The Central Bank of Pakistan in its annual report on the state of the country's economy said that macroeconomic framework embedded in the fiscal year 2011 annual development program targets have suffered a serious setback early into the year, as large areas of the country were devastated by heavy rains and unprecedented floods. Large parts of the country's agricultural heartland were particularly hit hard by these floods, with significant damages to crops.
What have we got from this war on terror, the poverty, the hunger? We are here without home, without shelter, without clean drinking water. There is no end in sight to all our miseries.
The economy of Pakistan has suffered a loss of $50 billion during these 9 years. These losses are on account of lower GDP growth rate, tremendous fall in foreign investment and the local investment, destruction of physical infrastructure, lower exports.
Also, the World Bank and Asian Development Bank reports issued after the nationwide survey to assess the extent of flood damage that flood in the Pakistan caused an estimated $9.7 billion damage to infrastructure, farms, homes, as well as other direct and indirect losses. The United Nations has approved $1.88 billion rehabilitation plan for food-devastated areas in Pakistan. The plan will cover 417 of the 471 projects submitted by the Government of Pakistan in field of agriculture, community restoration, education, health and shelter.
The biggest loss is the loss of Pakistan's image that has changed drastically from a peaceful country into a country that is now considered as a very high-risk country by business circles all over the world. And it cannot be quantified exactly into dollars or pounds or euros or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that that loss is very, very substantial.
According to the report, the worsening of the fiscal outlook was broadly a result of greater than budgeted disbursement of subsidies, increased security costs, and below the tax target revenue generation both by federal and provincial tax offices during fiscal year 2010. Despite the relief response by the local and international community, the rehabilitation seems to take longer than expected. And with the winter approaching and millions of homeless people, the government should feel the urgency more acutely. Mohammad Toori, Press TV, Karachi.